Hi, thanks for stopping by. So today is a story about the missing ballot. I voted today. It's November 4th, and I just got back from the polling station. I got my sticker. Okay, I'm using a microphone today, so I don't know how it's going to sound. Let me know if it's not good or if this is better. So, okay, voting. The case of the missing ballot. So I normally vote by mail. I prefer it. Any reason to stay in my pajamas, I'm all about it. So, I've been tracking my ballot in my state. Uh, I'm sure every state in the United States offers this, but you can track your ballot online. I received my email in early October that track your ballot. Went online, said it was mailed out early October, and then so I waited, and I didn't receive it after a couple weeks, so I went back online and it said that another ballot was mailed. I'm assuming because the first one was returned. The second ballot was mailed out on October 15th or 16th. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for the second one. Well, October 31st, I hadn't received it still. So I went online and punched in my information, name, date of birth, zip code. And now the website is saying we're unable to locate your voter registration. And I thought, what? I've been tracking it for a month with no problem using the same information, and now you guys can't find it. So I called the ballot tracker office number, and the woman with whom I spoke said we did mail out a third one on October 26th. Just give it some time. She also advised that I should call the county registrar's office. So I hang up with her, called the county registrar's office, and spoke with the gentleman. It was really nice. He needed to verify my identity first, name, date of birth, etc., which I get because I worked in finance, and you need to be, when you talking to a client, you need to be able to verify that you're speaking with the person who they say they are. So when he asked me for my address, I gave him my current address, and he said it didn't match. And so I thought, okay, maybe they have my old address on file. So gave him the previous address, and he said, no, that doesn't match either. So he asked if I could verify my driver's license number, and I said, yeah, I gave it to him, and he said, okay, because he couldn't disclose what address was on file until he was able to verify that it was indeed me. And so I asked him what address is on file, and he gave me a completely different address, an address in a city I've never been in, never lived in, and my husband ended up looking it up later. The address is like an hour from where I live. So I thought that was really strange, and I asked him, um, when was my address changed? But more importantly, who changed my address? And he said, we employees aren't allowed to make any address changes. The resident has to go online and change the address themselves. And that's really alarming because I've never gone online to change my address to a city in which I've never stepped foot in. So he gave me instructions on how to correct my address, and I asked if he could mail out another ballot. He said it's too late. It's October 31st. It's past the cutoff time. So he said, when I change my address, I will just need to print out an affidavit and take it into a polling station. So that's what I had to do. And I thought it was just so odd. Who would change my address? I'd always received my election stuff in the mail. And I thought about how 2 elections ago, I had updated my political affiliate, my political preferred party. And now I'm not getting my ballot. It's just so, so odd. But I'm glad that I was able to figure it out. And I did print out the affidavit, found a polling location that's just a little over 2 miles from my house. There's one that's closer, but it's on a college campus, and my days of roaming a college campus looking for a classroom or a hall are over. So this other location was a little bit further, but I could just park and walk in and vote. And it's been a while since I voted in person, so everything's kind of like new to me. So you walk in, there was a person who was offering a mask and hand sanitizer, which was optional. I said, okay, pass on it this time. And then the next gentleman guided me to the check-in process. I explained to the poll worker that I showed him the affidavit, told him the situation. I didn't receive mine in the mail. So he helped check me in. And so, like I said, it's been a while since I voted in person. So the last time I voted in person, it was a paper ballot. And this time, everything's done electronically, which I thought was really neat. It's on this like giant like tablet, and you cast your votes there. You review, and they give you like every opportunity to make sure that your selections are correct before you actually submit your ballot. And it was really streamlined. Another gentleman, once I submitted my ballot, he said, "Okay, you can go pick up your I voted stickers, on the way out." Everyone was really nice. So that's my voting story for this election. It was just so weird about this whole missing ballot and address changes, and I don't know. I'm just glad I got it figured out. I always tell people, if you're eligible to vote, go vote. I don't care what political party you're connected with or that you're affiliated with. Just go out and vote, because every vote counts, and you get a cool little sticker. So anyway, that's my story. Oh, so I'm gonna tell you what a terrible driver I am. Like I said, this polling location was 2 miles from my house, and I don't know what it is about this city. I always get lost coming back home. I don't know what it is. Even coming back home from a location that's less than 2 miles from my home, I swear to God, my GPS is just off. But I made it home. So let me know if you have had any weird goings on with your own, voting process, or if you have any questions. If you are maybe not 18 yet, or you haven't registered to vote, you have any questions, just drop it in the comments. I'd be happy to answer you. I like to help people. So if you have any questions about the process or what you need to do, let me know. All right, thanks for sticking around this long. I will talk to you later.